Senator Jeff Gordon, proud to represent 13 towns of 35th District, Northeast Connecticut, which is a rural part of our state. And one of the things I want to highlight is we are not, my Republican colleagues and I are not a party of no. We're not saying no to looking into things that we think are reasonable and realistic to address concerns, but we are the people who know that when you don't include the public in the decision making, you rush through what this roadmap is going to be, a cold rehash of a mandate and a ban already rejected by the people of Connecticut. And when you don't include all of the stakeholders that must be involved to figure all of these complex issues out, you're not going to have any type of plan. You're going to get what we hear is a roadmap that's already predetermined, already decided what it's going to be. That's not what the people of Connecticut want. They don't deserve it, and they definitely are letting their voices be heard. They do not like this type of political agenda. They want us, and we're doing that as Republicans, working on these issues, trying to create good public policy, and making certain that what gets done reflects what the people want, but also what the people can afford. When you look at this roadmap bill, it leaves out a number of key stakeholders. We don't see much in the way of representation of small businesses, small manufacturers. What about the farming community? I come from a district, a lot of farmers who are concerned. They were opposed to the mandates and the bans. They're very concerned about this roadmap and how that's going to affect them. Where is specifically a lot of the items, what I call common sense, real world, nuts and bolts items that we really need to address in any type of roadmap, any type of proposal? Where's all this electricity going to come from? Are we going to be burning more fossil fuels to produce all of it? Who's going to pay for it all? Already electric bills are high. My constituents can't pay more. This roadmap doesn't address that. Who's going to build the infrastructure? Who's going to build the charging stations? How are we going to have all of that distributed everywhere in the state? The cities, the suburbs, even the rural parts of the state. None of that is in this bill. There's many, many more things that are being raised that are not being addressed in this bill. And that gets to the fact that this, again, is predetermined. It's an inconvenient truth for the Democrats that we're raising these issues. But again, when we listen to people, we meet with people, we have forums, we reach out to them. This is what they're asking us. This is their concerns. We're bringing it forward. And the Democrats must address it. And it's clear they don't want to. They just want to say we're the naysayers. But we're the ones really advocating, really speaking up for the people. I'm proud to do that with my Republican colleagues, and we really need to make certain that the Democrats hear us tomorrow at the committee on this bill and continue to hear us to make certain that what the people want and what the people don't want really gets done and not done by their representatives, their government. Because after all, this is what's going to affect their lives, this is going to affect their livelihoods, and this is not a minor issue. And we really need to make certain that if we're going to do something, we do it right and we do it the right way. This roadmap doesn't do that whatsoever. And it will have bad consequences on people, on our small businesses, families, and farms. And we can't let that happen. And that's why we're standing up and saying no to this, but looking to see what we can do, again, that's reasonable and realistic. So I'm happy to be here with my Republican colleagues today and to work with them on this issue.